Welcome back to Naturally Spiritual, where we correlate the spiritual with the natural. I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Sherry, and we're visiting you on this Sunday. We hope and pray that you took it to the altar.
Right.
You left it at the altar.
Right.
You went in your prayer closet.
Right.
Leave it in that closet. A lot of times, we pray for God to work things out, but He's already equipped us. So we just have to figure it out.
Figure it out. Look, yes, if you have those, look, you already have those tools if you say you a child of God.
Right.
He's giving it to you.
Right.
So these very minute things that you can work out on your, you don't have to bother God with everything, right?
Because you don't want your kids coming to you.
Right. Sometimes you look if you've already given them an answer, they're supposed to use what they got, right?
That's right. Work it out. I'd like to think that we've equipped them to go out and be productive, to go out and figure things out on their own.
And just like and here's a great example in Mark, 4th chapter, starting at the 36th verse. It says, and when they had sent away the multitude. So he's talking about the disciples right here. They took him in even as he was in the ship. So they're talking about Jesus. And there were also with him other little ships. So if you remember when they left, that some people followed Jesus after Jesus had already sent the disciples.
So when they sent away the multitude, was it the disciples or was it people?
It was people. It was other people. So here Jesus he was with the other ones, but they invited them in. So here, this is what we're saying. They already invited them in, but watch this. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship, so that it was now full. And as he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow, and they awake him and say unto him, Master, carest thou not that we perish? Now I can only imagine, right? So they invited Jesus in the ship, so they knew who Jesus was. They invited him, right?
They knew
who he was. And so they should have been comfortable just because this little storm, right? I mean, we know it was probably a big storm, but because it was a storm, and it was probably something. Hold on, now we're out here on the sea, and these waves are fierce. And so here's the part that I like. It says, and he arose and rebuked the wind and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. But here's the part right here. Here it is. And he said unto them, Why are you so fearful? How is it that you have no faith?
Right.
So he basically saying there, here I was asleep, and y'all don't woke me up out of my sleep for this. Again. Come on now. You all you had to have was faith.
That's right.
I've given you everything you needed. If you had the faith, you could have calmed the sea.
Exactly.
This little storm, I'm asleep.
So you should have been asleep.
You should have been asleep because I know you tired.
You were worrying.
Right. What you worrying for? Peace be still. So he had to come back and to show them again who he was when he's already shown them who he was. So it was up to them. If they had the faith,
it was already done.
Already done.
He was already with them. So again, they were already equipped.
Right.
Already equipped to work this thing out themselves. I mean, so he's saying, don't even be up in the midst of this worrying. Don't
should
be
have
up
been
in
asleep.
Here working. Should have been asleep. We letting things keep us up at night that should not.
Should not.
You better go get
matter.
that pillow and go to sleep. Waking up the next day a zombie.
And especially if you're not going to use what you have.
Right.
The next day. What are you worrying about it for?
Right. Already worked out. He said, now go get in your sleeping bag or wherever you're going and go to sleep.
Right.
Now, I got it if I'm already asleep. So follow my lead. Follow suit. Shoot. Get somewhere and lay down. Sat down real fast. If you get somewhere and get quiet and sit down for a time or two, you're probably going to go to sleep anyway.
Right.
So take a load off.
Rest.
This is the start of a new week.
Yes.
So don't carry what was in last week into this new week. It's going to work out.
Right.
It's already worked out.
It's already worked out.
Apply what you already have. Thank God for what you already have.
Right.
Yeah.
So where is it? When you have to tell the enemies that no weapon. So whatever it is, no weapon formed against me shall
Isaiah.
prosper.
Mhm.
Right. That's in Isaiah.
Mm-hmm.
So take that with you. There's your tool right there.
There's your two.
Right.
Right. So be equipped,
Mm-hmm.
be blessed, love us, like us,
Share.
and subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button. Have a blessed week.